Hey guys, how's it going? No, I know I was gonna do a cook with me thing tonight, but I was planning on doing like a St. Patty's Day meal type thing. Yeah, that kind of fell through. So I went looking for some recipes. Well, I found a recipe that kind of hits three things today. They are keto, St. Patty's Day, whoopie pies. You know, because I'm doing keto, and I'll get to that in a minute. St. Patty's Day, it's coming up in a few days. And whoopie pies? Well, it's Pi Day, isn't it? 3.14. So I figure there's a little each. Um, and this recipe is 2 net carbs for whoopie pie. So that sounds good to me. A sweet treat that doesn't have a lot of carbs. Now, I've been doing keto 7 weeks. I think it's not 7 weeks now. Did my weigh in today as usual on Thursdays. It was the same as last week. I was a little bit disappointed, but on the other hand, I was happy that I didn't put any on. Because you see, last Sunday was my youngest's birthday, so we made shepherd's pie. So the ketchup in the meat sauce. There's carrots, corn. That's all not good. Mashed potatoes on top, and then I had made a salted caramel brownie and got a little cake from over the grocery store here. So I had a little piece of each. Yes, and then Saturday was kind of a ant day too, so I was a little over on my carbs for those 2 days. But I'm happy I didn't put anything on. It just stayed the same. I'm at where I was at my very lowest when I did keto before, so I'm just trying to get under that for now. So I'm going to look at my chat right here. Kind of hard for me to see because I have it far away. I just do see I have a friend in the basement. So see, Danny was the first one in. Welcome, Danny. And then we have Carnival Crude Addicts with a Warmstrong raid. Thank you for coming over. Danny's up there. And we got Amy. She's right there. And
hello.
Lines. So welcome in, everybody. Oops. How is Amy doing today?
I'm good. I'm on vacation, so.
Yeah, that's nice. I see that everybody was taking a nap. The pictures sent.
Yeah, Atticus or Finn is still up and he came down and he's back up in his spot, perched a different way.
Yeah. Perched up on top of the box again?
Yeah, I'll take it. The camera's like.
Hello, Sharon. We're cruising scene. Say hello to Michael and Amy. It kind of blends into the box, but yeah, that's orange cat on top of the box there. Super.
But it makes me not want to take what's out of the boxes and put them up there because they're like glasses and stuff. So it's like the old TGI Friday margarita glasses or specialty drink glasses that they used to have and all that. And like he gets up there all the time. So I'm like, if I put them up there, like take them out of the box and put them up there, like he's going to knock them down.
Yeah.
Whereas they're just safe in the box.
Yeah. That works for now. Let you have something to put them into. Our cruise addicts love the kitties. We have 4 that are ours, and we feed 4 strays out. So,
the 3, which look, who's that one is? You never see that. Well, he's out all the time now. Like
Malibu. Hey, Addie.
Yeah.
No, we have 2 cats here and the dog. My oldest has 2 cats. They did have what they called a garden kitty that came with the house, but that kitty passed a few months ago. And then my dog two cats, but I've never seen them. I don't even think I've seen pictures of them. So I'm gonna get started on the keto St. Paddy's Day whoopie pies, and I didn't wear green because it's not St. Paddy's Day yet. So I'm gonna turn the camera down so you guys can see that, and then so I can get the cookie part in the oven, and then we'll make the icing, and then we'll chat while it's cooling. So I'm just gonna get over here and turn this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oops. Get all the stuff on.
They're saying hi to you, Addie. My big, huge puppy dog. He will be 2 at the end of the month.
Callie's got a couple months before his birthday. Somebody in the chat has a birthday in 2 weeks as well.
Would you believe that this dog is almost 2?
She was such a tiny little thing.
I know, not so tiny anymore. Not tiny at all.
Hey, Busby, I don't want solo layout. I want one in. How about that one? Can I do that? No, I want it this way. Oh, you're not going to cooperate. Okay. Well, fine. I'll just leave it this way. So I want to be able to see Amy.
Hey, Busby.
So it starts with 2 cups of super fine almond flour. Well, I have some almond flour. I went to find super fine stuff, and for a small bag, it was like $17. So it's like,
they had when I was at the store, not yesterday, but the day before, I saw they had because I was getting flour to make biscuits and gravy. They had a gluten flour. Like, it was like the all-purpose flour, but it was gluten-free. So it was like I don't know.
I have one of those. B and I ended up getting like 2 bags of it, so I ended up with one. She took the other one. So this way I'll be able to use up this almond flour, and I'll get some more when I go to bulk. So it's 2 cups of super fine almond flour. Half a cup of butter. Where's my little spatula? It's over here. I've never made this before, so it's an experiment. But we'll see. Oh, nice butter on the table. Nice job. Get off my finger. And then half a teaspoon of baking soda. I have a huge thing of baking soda, so I am not going to lift it up because my wrist is going to be in a bit of a pain.
That's not good, Busby. I'm flying that way. Busby says storms expected there tomorrow.
Well, we've got rain. Well, it wasn't raining when I originally went out this morning. But I got off the bus terminal over by the other grocery store, and it started then. So 2 cups of super fine almond flour, half a cup salted butter, softened, half a teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 of a cup granulated keto approved sweetener. Well, I'm using some stevia. I had this other kind that I've used before called Swerve, but it was like $12 a bag. This one was $7. It's like, I'll go for $7.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Georgianne.
Hey, Georgianne. Put that up, get it out of the way. And then we're going to mix a pinch of kosher salt. Pinch of kosher salt. There we go. You Barbanet. And I've got the oven preheating at 350. So I'm going to mute this while I beat it so Just mix it into a stiff dough. Mix those ingredients. It's still stiff dough. Okay. I'll mute myself. Maybe you can still talk.
Oh, great. I'm good, Danny. I'm on vacation from work this week, and I fly to go see my friend tomorrow. So I got packing to do later tonight. I'm doing laundry now, so. So what else is everyone else up to as she's mixing away? Yeah, so this is Malibu. And before I got Addie, a lot of you would see Malibu. And this is their normal interaction. But Malibu used to always stay in the bedroom and never come out. Him and Azul, once I got Adelaide, just hung out in the bedroom, whatever. After Azul even passed away, he would still just hang out in the bedroom. And so it's been a couple weeks now, but he started coming out, and now he's out here all the time. He likes to lay there, and then he likes to lay over here on the couch. But yeah. Ooh, we got it mixed.
This is a stiff dough. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how to get stiff with it. But then you add 2 eggs, another quarter cup of almond flour, and then some green food coloring.
Yeah, Sharon, so I am off on spring break. The funny thing is, when I picked this week back in January, when I was going through and I was writing on my vacation time down, and I had another week, and I picked this week, and I didn't realize it was like spring break around here. So.
Another quarter cup of almond flour. So let's see how this turns out. Another quarter cup of almond flour. I'm going to mix that up, and then I'll add the food coloring in.
Why are we whining? Ooh, hockey games are fun, Danny. I like hockey games.
It looks like a dough now. It didn't look like that a few minutes ago.
Get some more moisture in there.
Yeah. But then it's saying to add half a teaspoon of gel food coloring. In there. Half teaspoon green gel food color. Well, I know this is the stuff from cake decorating. It's Wilton. And I know that a little bit goes a long way with this, so I don't think I'm going to put the whole half teaspoon in there.
It's funny you say that, Paul, because I've learned this week, being off and going shopping, that teenagers are miserable. They're just awful, and there's too many people out. I like going to the grocery store and doing my stuff when like people are at school and work.
Yeah, I took Callie for a walk last night. There was a whole group of teenage boys over there, and they were being rowdy, and I was like, I'm just going to go walk on the other side of the road. They were walking. They were right where I wanted to walk. So I put some gel food color in there, some green. We'll see what color it turns, and if I need to add more.
Sharon says, where are you traveling, Jamie? We'll be driving to DFW tomorrow to Love Field, hopping on an airplane, and I'm going to Memphis. So I'll be in Memphis until Monday. So yeah, excited. I get to see my best friend of over 20 years. So her and her family are driving out when she gets done with school tomorrow. And we're going to hang out in Memphis for the weekend. So, So if you have any ideas of what to do in Memphis, let me know. Paul, we don't actually, we might, but where I'm at, we don't have a whole lot.
Making Amy talk too much.
Man, this cough gets better. And then, bam, it hits me again. It was getting better, and then last night I couldn't breathe again. So.
Well, this is an interesting dough. This is telling me it's supposed to make like 15 whoopie pies. I don't think it's going to, but we'll see. I'm going to put my beaters over here. So I need them again. So then it says to put it in a piping bag or a Ziploc bag and then pipe out little circles.
Remember that mixer standing up? Looks like it's got a very angry face.
Does have an interesting face. And let's see how this works out making the cookies. Now I checked my email. Should put that up there again. There's my banners. I've checked my email. So far, I've got 3 people that sent in pictures for me for next week for high school reunion. If people want to participate in the high school reunion, I need a picture of they sent to me from high school age. I know there's 2 people in the chat that sent me already, and then another person that's not in the chat right now. And I know there was another person that wanted to send it, but she was mentioning it, but she hasn't sent it yet, so.
I need to find one.
Cheryl, if you're out there,
Why are we whining?
Emails can go across the bottom. I'll leave it up there for a while. But you can't find one from high school close to that age. Something that's not when you're too little, but something too obvious that we know who it is. We got to kind of puzzle people a little bit.
I look exactly the same.
Well, it's like mine was on the thumbnail, one of them, so I gotta find something. I gotta find something else. See if I can type 2-inch blobs. Let's see how these turn out. Is that a 2-inch blob? It's a little small. Two-inch blobs about 1 inch apart, it says. I get the feeling they're supposed to be a little bit thinner. No, but I'll have to look it up again. Trying to think what else is coming up. Next week is high school reunion. The week after it'll be the Thursday before Easter. There's also somebody's birthday that's in the chat here. Somebody that's kind of spectacular.
Yep. Hey, V. Well, you said you were supposed to get 15. You might get 15.
I'm supposed to be able to pipe out 30 of these little blobs, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get 30.
Oh, you need 30 of those blobs? Oh.
I might be able to get... Oops. Might be able to get 18. Try to get them the same size. Oops. That's too small. No, we'll try it. It wasn't a Pinterest thing, but it was just a keto recipe. And it's like, well, figure out if it's good or if it's okay. I just might look up it again, see if there's something adoption I can make to make it turn out better. Do this like I do when I used to do cake decorating. Squeeze it down. That was a little closer than an inch. Yeah, I'll get 18 of these blobs, maybe 20. Maybe 20. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get 20 of them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, like, see my magnets back there. I'm going to have to buy a magnet and a shot glass when I'm in Memphis.
All right. I can only put one of these in at a time anyways because this stove is small. So it says for 10 minutes. Timer, 10 minutes. That over there. I'm not going to need this one. Grab the stuff I need to make frosting. Okay, the other stuff is away. Oops.
Come on. Come on. Don't jump completely over me. You're supposed to lay down. Lay down.
Don't need the food coloring anymore. That's garbage. That's garbage. Don't need that.
Look at the camera. Addie, look at the camera.
Hey, cutie.
Look at the camera.
You too with your blue eyes. Okay. Look at my recipe. Cream cheese, butter, powdered sweetener, and vanilla. There's vanilla. How much? Half a cup. Which one's half? No, this one's half. Okay.
We're trying to different borders this weekend because where we normally go is all full for spring break.
No.
So,
Good.
but the place we're going is like right here.
That's good.
Welcome to life with Malibu and Adelaide. Oi.
12 ounces of cream cheese. Addie.
him and Finn were going at it the other day, and Finn loves his claws. Like, loves his claws. And his claw got stuck in Addie's nose, like, about right here on Addie.
You need to move your camera down a bit there, sir. I can only see the top of your head. I don't want to see your chest.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Georgianne.
Okay, or if you're going to lean in, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, Georgianne, my small little puppy, is now like a 60-pound not puppy.
Good day,
Hello,
sir.
ladies.
Hello, Steve.
How goes it?
It's going.
It's going pretty good.
Bee's somewhere. She's coming.
Hey, Nick P.
Sorry, guys, I can't really read the chat right now because I'm too far away from the computer.
When you were talking about, I can only see your head, or I can't see your head. I only see. I thought it was somebody else.
I could only see the top. He had the
Do
hoodie
your
up.
minds, you young ladies.
And then he moved it down. I could only see his chest. I was like, I almost said something. I didn't want to see you're a guy, not a girl.
Oh dear.
Steve, I sent you those pictures of the Pop Rocks that I bought you, right? They're in my cabinet. And I'm gonna bring on the cruise. Somebody else posted these, and I need to find them.
I'm leaving now.
Kool-Aid Pop Rocks.
She's threatening me with Pop Rocks.
Kool-Aid Pop Rocks, though.
I'm going to be like the Kool-Aid man. Instead of breaking in, I'm going to be breaking out. Yeah, Kool-Aid's gone. Wow.
His oh yeah won't be very friendly. Oh yeah.
It'll be oh no.
Okay. So 12 ounces of cream cheese. 4 ounces. Like earlier it says half a cup of butter. Then over here it says 4 ounces of butter, which weighed out is still half a cup.
Where do I put my...
Okay. 2 teaspoons of vanilla? I think I'm only going to put 1 because I'm using the good stuff. It came all the way from the Dominican.
Oh, rum?
No, my Dominican vanilla.
Oh, okay.
And I've only got a little bit left there, so I don't want to put all that in there.
Dominican vanilla. I wonder what that would taste like.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
And then half a cup of powdered keto-proof sweetener. So it's like it's like an icing sugar, but only it's Truvia, or it's like a.
Yes, and I'm boarding her at the place right by me. It's like right around the corner, pretty much.
I wonder if you were to put icing sugar in just a regular Ziploc bag and put it in the trunk of your car, if you could get in trouble crossing the border.
Steve, you know what they're like at the border. You don't want to play that game?
Not really.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
But I think of these things that I shouldn't do. And I wonder, what would happen? They would look so silly when they test it and it comes back as icing sugar. I have a feeling I wouldn't laugh so much. Oh, there it is. I'll be back in momento.
got the frosting made. That says it needs to go in the fridge for about a half an hour, so that's why I want to get it done. Tastes pretty good. The plastic wrap over it and pop it in the fridge. While we're waiting for the other stuff to bake and cool and all that. And I'm just going to move the dirty dishes off the table.
Wasn't feeling all too good this morning, so I've been drinking like 2 or 3 of these.
You're going to float away.
Sorry?
You'll float away.
Not float, but drown. Wait, that didn't go too well. Oops. Arrgh.
Get out of the bowl. Thank you.
Son of a monkey's back end. Okay, there we go.
Interesting. They look interesting.
You need to-
Check that recipe again.
Okay.
Clean up as I go along. Sort of clean up. Stop the camera so you don't have to look extreme close up.
Well, now I feel weird being the only one not hidden.
Well, I'm so close to the camera right now, you'd be looking up my nose, and I don't think you want that.
You don't want to look up your nose.
Okay. Let's switch these around.
I think I hear Miss V. That looked like the Grinch.
Oops. Oops.
Want this seed?
Well, they're green. They look interesting. They smell a lot like my keto egg McMuffin things. Anyways, let them cool, and then so keep every hour I can. At work, plane leaves in 58 days. I'll back up a word.
My plane leaves in less than 24 hours.
I'm going to, going to see your friend.
And then my cruise is in. Thank you, Addie. 41 days.
Frenzy?
Yep.
Inaugural?
Why are we whining?
You can't go on the cruise, Addie. You can't go on the plane. You get to check out a new border.
Yep. Tomorrow you do.
You get to play with some friends. Where Jan came in, Nick came in.
Outside?
Well, I had considered corned beef and cabbage, but I see how much work corned beef was going to be. I kind of tossed that idea.
Oh, yes, that's yours.
Hello, Carol. Hello, B.
Oh, beautiful.
Scrolling through these now that I can see them up close. So where I heard your message. Yep. He heads to Canada soon.
Oh.
We'll be seeing Nick in little under 2 months.
Oh.
Pickles. So that reminded that email address is going across there, folks. I want your high school pictures for a high school reunion next week. I've got 3 people so far. All 3 people are in the chat right now that have sent me. I'm not going to tell you who because I'm going to make you guess who they are next week. And I'm like, if I don't get any more than 3 people, or maybe one of myself, it'll be easy.
Would you like a cornichon?
I think one's going to be really easy to guess, but
Very good.
they're so far there's 2 males and 2 females, counting myself. And if the cruising is fun anytime, Cheryl, if you're watching this, that email down there. That hot guy there.
Who is that?
Why is it blinking? V's messaging me. Oh, was a response to something. All right. Back to StreamYard. There we go. What am I making? I'm hitting 3 things today. It's keto. It's St. Paddy's Day. And they're whoopie pies, so it's pie day. 3.14. I got reminded that I was watching one of the other channels I watched. She was doing everything pie today. I forget what they had for breakfast. Lunch was pizza and something else, and supper they were doing pot pie and fruit pie. Like, holy smoke! I've got 1 tray done of the.
Does butter tarts count as pie?
Of the outside. The other one is in the oven for another 5 minutes, and then they gotta cool before I can put them together. I should take that off the cookie sheet, really. And then I've got rice and cooling. And for keto, they have 4 carbs minus 2 grams of fiber, so it's 2 net carbs. It's like that's pretty cool for a whole little snack. And then, like I said, I didn't lose anything this week, but I didn't gain either, which I was happy about because I kind of had a cheat day on Sunday. I had shepherd's pie, and then I had cake and a brownie. And it's like, hello, Sean S.
Hey, Sean.
Good to see you. Been a while. I've been was watching my playlist. I had some old lives come up, and different people that were in my chat that I don't see quite often anymore. And it's like, it's good to see them. Oh, Danny just sent one to my email. Thank you, Danny. So I emailed. Of course, that was a challenge to get back to that email. I haven't used it for a while. And then go over and Google didn't want to accept my password for it, so it took a few tries and resetting my password to get into that one. But I am recovering from my little accident last week.
Oh yeah, how is that hand feeling?
I'm still wearing a Band-Aid over this one because I'm flipping between 2 different braces. The one brace, like I skinned this side of my hand, but the one brace, it comes right across here, so it kind of irritates that. But the wound up here and up here healed. The other brace, I have to put a Band-Aid on my thumb because otherwise there's a Velcro spot that's rubbing on my thumb. So I can move it back and forth. If I push like right there, it hurts. If I bend too far, it hurts. Or picking up like the canisters there, I can't really hold too tight. But my friend was be on my case going, you should have got that x-ray. It's a week now. I think that it's the it was interesting. It was all yellow down here, and then I got a real dark purple spot that came up on this side.
Oh, weird.
But those have disappeared in the last 24 hours. I didn't notice till the other day. I was changing and I thought, oh, I got a scrape under my knee, and below that I had a nice bruise that was like yellow and brown.
Wow.
Didn't hurt. I didn't notice it before because it didn't hurt. And then I still have the 2 steri strips here and broken glasses.
Well, at least with your broken glasses, you can still wear them.
Well, and my other piece, I can push it against there and it will actually stay there for a moment. So I thought, great, I could put some crazy glue on there. And for 2 days, it stayed together. But I don't wear them all the time. I usually stick them on. I had my coat on, and or the bus depot. I went to look at my phone, so I pulled them out, and the other arm fell off. So I gotta put them back together again. But if I don't put them on, then I can't see the chat. Yeah, they sit there. Okay. Try something you're looking forward to in Canada is trying a butter tart. There's a butter tart festival in May. Trying to remember where. I don't think it's that weekend that he's here though. I'm gonna make butter tarts for I'm 24. Well, I'm making them at home this time. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I'm just gonna make them at home and bring them. I don't know what else I'm gonna bring. But...
So, Michael Ann, I have a question. Do butter tarts still count as pie?
There are many pies.
Okay, so
I want to do this to get up, and I can't. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off.
Michael Ann is asking me for pictures that I cannot find.
The other ones are almost cool, so then we'll be able to put them together. Danny says, how are you, Bee?
I'm hanging in.
Hanging in.
Sorry, Steve is coughing, so I'm trying to mute.
That's okay. What else was I think? Talked about keto, talked about reunion.
I'm dying.
That's not good.
You can't blame it on the Pop Rocks.
Can't blame it on Pop Rocks. Not unless you're eating Pop Rocks and choking on them.
Sorry, but it's Jeez, just when I thought he's done, he's not done. I have to go in my retro past posts.
Mm.
How long have I been on Facebook? I don't know. How long have you been on Facebook?
20 years. Music.
I just read something really funny. It was these are actual complaints received by a vacation place from dissatisfied customers.
Okay.
My favorite was, we went on holiday to Spain and had a problem with the taxi drivers as they were all Spanish.
Hello, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Okay, I'm cheating here. Because I'm not putting this into a bag to pipe it on. I'm just going to use a...
Why are you not clear no more?
Yeah, you're blurry.
I'm like, no, my glasses are okay.
Still blurry.
Danny, Steve says you can't tell him what to do. She can't wait to meet you. She's going to pinch your cheeks.
I'll be sure to. Okay, it's live. I better not say that.
This one's funny. My fiance and I requested twin beds when we booked, but instead we were placed in a room with a king bed. We now hold you responsible and want to be reimbursed for the fact that I became pregnant. This would not have happened if you put us in the room that we booked.
Huh?
It went over Steve's head.
Better now, folks?
How is a restaurant responsible for infidelity?
When we were in Spain, there were too many Spanish people there. The receptionist spoke Spanish. The food was Spanish. No one told us that there would be so many foreigners. People are dumb.
Here we go. Instead of piping it on, I just squished it together. So St. Paddy's Day, whoopie pie. That was in there a little too long. Let that soften up before I put that thing more together. So let's see what it tastes like. Not bad. Not bad. I think we would add more butter or something to it. It's a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Not bad. Little dry. Little dry.
Oh.
Something to experiment with.
Now is a good time to eat a pickle.
I think instead of that second quarter cup almond flour, I would maybe put in, instead of doing the green, put in some cocoa and make them like normal whoopie pies. They're pretty good. What do we got in here?
Steve, Danny D says you're sassy.
Thank you.
I'm trying to find a picture and I can't. Can I send you a different one? Here, I'll take a picture on my screen.
There's something, I think I've come across something in your
Yeah, but I'm trying to find it. And I'm like, where the... Oh, look, this is my favorite picture. You ready? Oh, look how dorky we look. See, Nick, that's in Toronto. That's in Toronto, Nick.
That was on our honeymoon, wasn't it?
No, it was your birthday.
Oh, was it on our birthday?
I had threatened Busby to use one that I got off of his Facebook a while back, but he might be sending me a different one. If not, I might use that one.
I should just send you the pictures of my flower girls and say that's me. I'm trying to figure out which one's me and which one's not.
She said sassy, Danny, or Busby. She better not be calling Steve sexy in front of his wife.
Huh?
Danny!
What'd she do now?
Left feed.
Oh, I can't read from
She's got a video uploading now. Have to check it out.
How do I do that?
I just been dropping all kinds of ones that I've had on my computer for a while.
Scrolling.
Yeah, everyone she threatened me, you're my witnesses.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. But I didn't hear anything.
I got plenty of camping pictures.
Well, I'm not highlighting the comments, so I can always just delete the comments. One word against the other.
Can I put my nephew's graduation and call it Diva? I don't even look like the girl.
Well, even Busby's getting friendly there. Steve's the sexiest man in Canada.
Huh?
Oh,
Busby, really?
actually, on the radio, was it last year? They did a study across, at the end of COVID or whatever. And they said that the most attractive man is the guy on Seinfeld. What's the guy's name? He's bald with hair on the sides.
Kramer?
Gonzalez?
That guy.
George Costanza or whatever it is?
Yeah, but he has to be, and he has to be Steve's height. So I called the radio. I said, I'm going to auction off my husband because he fits the criteria 100%, except he's a little taller. So I said, that works in my favor because all the ladies want something a little taller.
Must be you, Georgianne, because we're fine here, and Danny and Carol said we're okay. It must be your internet.
I'm moving, you're moving, everyone's moving. Oh, my favorite picture. Gosh, baby, wow.
I've seen pictures of younger pictures of certain people and
Yes, I know.
on their Facebooks. So
Get it up. Check this
I
out.
won't steal them.
Yo. Juice box. Yo. She looks just like me when I was a kid. Just like me. Look at yo.
Y'all bald men are the sexiest. Me and Steve fit that category.
Yo.
My oldest is getting there slowly, and my youngest. If anybody's seen my Facebook profile picture of Trevor, the one I took on his birthday, just the way his hair was laying, it's like that's your line starting to get a little back there.
It's called The Hilarious House of Frankenstein.
I'm gonna have to change this Band-Aid because it's rolling on me.
I'll take a picture for Busby. Send this to Busby. Look at this. You're gonna get something, Busby.
Current thing, I don't know what plans are for April. First week was always counting down to cruising, and I can't remember what I chose.
Why is it not showing? No, it's still processing.
What did I choose?
What did you choose?
I'm trying to remember. Well, one thing cool happened last night, but it didn't last for very long. I hit 400 subscribers last night.
Nice.
Of course, it's down to 398 right now, but
It's gonna do that.
400. No, I don't have it up there. I can't think off the top of my head. what I am doing the first week. Unless I can find my thumbnail for it.
Did you say thumbnail?
Yeah, if I could play around with Canva, I'm a little ahead of myself on thumbnails.
I suck at Canva. It's too hard on my brain.
Ah, it's fun.
It is fun, but it's hard on my brain.
No,
Brush.
down to cruising. April 1st, we're talking about group cruises.
Go group cruises.
Group cruises. I love group cruises.
Group cruises are fun.
You at least have somebody to have supper with.
Hold on, I'm not good enough.
Well, it's different conversation.
I'm not good enough to
Did
supper
I
with.
say? You're dramatic. Put a lime in it.
It's fun to have some people to have supper with or go on activities with or whatever.
Yeah.
I usually have supper with the dog. Except for last Sunday.
The dog can only say so much.
Well, last night he almost got my dinner.
What?
I did eggs and sausage, scrambled eggs and sausage. I put some ketchup on it, and I went to sit down on the couch there, and it was coming up too close, and it's like, back off. And I went to move things and adjust, and I had it balanced on my leg, and I started doing this. Thank goodness I have a blanket on the couch, thank goodness. But he was trying to get that right up there and get out. It's like, no. Grab the sausages, put them up on the plate, and chuck them in there, and get hair on them. There was a few pieces of egg he managed to get that landed on the couch, but it's like, all that work, and I lost my dinner. Yes, I'm requesting high school photos. My email's going across the bottom there.
I'm looking still for these pictures.
I've already got 3 saved to my computer, so I'll just figure out how I'm going to put them up, whether I'm going to just do the share screen or I might make it into like a slideshow. Depending how many I get, as long as I don't get the last minute ones, but I gotta find one that's not my high school grad picture, because my high school grad picture is on the thumbnail, I believe. No, that's my grade 13 grad. I think. Is it grade 13 or grade 12? Grade 12. My grade 12 grad picture's on there. Because I grew out my hair that in grade 12 for my cousin's wedding, and then ended up cutting it just before the wedding, because the floppy hats we were supposed to have came in purple instead of lilac. Our dresses were like lilac, and these things come in deep, the hats come in deep purple, so we didn't end up wearing hats. So I'm cutting my hair off, and I've been short hair ever since. Hello, Roxanne. How are you doing? I haven't got to watch part 2 of your cupcake things with your cousin yet, but I did watch part 1. You have to try that someday. I made keto, St. Paddy's Day, whoopie pies. We got the keto, we got St. Paddy's Day because they're green, and whoopie pies because today's pie day. The mathematical pie, but some people celebrate by having pie. The 3.14. I'll make another one with your sugar. Try not to eat this one. I can't promise anything. Haven't had dinner, so I can't promise anything. And I didn't take anything out for dinner. I made the mistake of putting stuff away. I bought meat while I was out. I left this in defrosting in fridge too long. I said put it in for 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't think it was in that long, but it got sick. It says to put it in a bag and pipe it on there, but that's too much work and a waste of a plastic bag or a piping bag. So I got the 2 little pies with the cream in the middle. I'll set that over there. Nope, not that way.
I can't find it.
So you're at your cousin's music concert? Hope you're enjoying that. Your Jan sent one, doesn't look happy on it though. We're just playing like a who's who and see if people can guess who it is.
Yeah.
You're running inside, you battery. Don't die, battery. I charged mine earlier, so I should be good. And I don't know what's with the lost. I lost Thursday night with that one power bar. My phone or my computer wasn't charging on it. And then I moved into another power bar the next day, and the same thing happened. But it works fine on this one. It works fine on the third one in my bedroom. Works fine. It's not in a power bar here. It's just plugged into an extension cord. It's doing fine charging otherwise. Poor Sharon last week. Scared her. All of a sudden I disappeared out of the picture. And she was left alone taking Bugsby and Belt Loop. Applied for 5 minutes. I don't even think it was 5 minutes.
It's a thunderstorm out here too. It's really bad. But here's
It's thunder here, just rain.
it's not rain, it's buckets. I had to change. So wet.
Yeah, Sharon, I heard it was going to be bad out that way. I saw that Six Flags was closing for today.
Something closed early yesterday. No, it was my cousin's pharmacy closed earlier yesterday. They were robbed again.
What?
It's the third time in the last 4 or 5 years. Third time he's been robbed.
To go to Rogers, we felt like criminals. We had to stand on this X. They had to look at us. We had to give them our phone number. We had to show our ID before we even entered the freaking store. I'm like, do you want my account number? It'd be just easier.
I think the last 2 times might have been just before the pandemic. Because they were pretty strict at only 2 people coming in at a time for a few years.
Hey, I know this dude. Do you know this dude? Look.
The pharmacy was robbed yesterday.
Oh, Diane? Diane?
What you looking for, babe?
Diane.
You got hair all over your cat hair. I almost said the other word. Cat.
Where's the oven? I don't know. Gotta go back.
That's weird because yesterday it was well over 60 degrees and nice and sunny. Today, rain. I had an interesting day because I got on the bus here, got the one terminal over there. That's like that's good because I want to look in the superstore because I was looking for things, keto stuff or stuff. I seen they have the carbonate bread over there too, different varieties of it, and it's cheaper than no frills. But I was like, okay, I'm just looking at stuff. I got a transfer because I wanted to go to a dollar store afterwards, but it's like, got my stuff, came out, still had my transfer still valid. I'm looking around, the buses are starting to come in because I want to go over to the dollar store, and I'm like, I look down the one way, I look down the other way. All of a sudden, they all start pulling out, and the one something goes by, and I was like, nope, I missed that. And it's like, turn around, and one of their supervisors had been at that bus terminal at the time. It's like, what bus were you looking for a bus? And it's like, yeah, the 9 downtown, but I missed it now. He goes, hop in, I'll get, where were you going? I just want to go over to Northgate to a dollar store. Hop in case we're going to ride over to the dollar store.
Oh,
Nice.
I go to the dollar store, I come out. My transfer is still valid because it's valid for 90 minutes. I got on the number 9 downtown, when I wanted to get over there for. I could take it downtown because I could have taken it just over, or I could take it the other number 9 and get off down the road here and walk home. But it was raining, so it was like, okay, we'll take it downtown, and I could catch the 3-4, which comes right by the end of the street here. We'll get down to the hotel. It's going to be 20 minutes for the 3-4, but the London Road Express pulled in, and it's like, you can go right by the corner. Just yeah, I got on that, got off there. Still had to walk a little bit in the rain, but but I had to pay for the last bus because it was past the 90 minutes on my transfer. It was like, I don't think I could squeeze another. My better be, if I send you money, will you bring me a bag of maple leaf candy?
Like the hard candies, like made in a maple leaf.
Yeah, I think I told you. My twins at work have lived in Canada. They're from Vancouver, Vancouver area.
That's cool.
But I don't know if they're like actual, like if they're Canadian, because I mean, I filled out their stuff. Like I even uploaded the one twin because he just started, like his social security card and stuff. Like so, he's legal to work in the United States.
Maybe they're born in the U.S. and then grew up.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, their cousins are still live in Canada and are coming down in the summer.
Nice.
But it was fun. We had a whole conversation about Canada one night.
Okay.
It's like to visit.
And I turned to the one twin. I go, how come when I brought in all those Canadian snacks, you didn't say anything about living in Canada? And he's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, did you even try any of it? He goes, no, I figured I'd let all the others try it first.
So, question. Are their cousins bringing more Canadian snacks?
Yes.
That's the question. Okay,
Yes.
then there we go. Don't forget to ketchup chips.
I didn't like the ketchup chips.
She likes the hickory sticks.
Yeah, like the hickory sticks.
I like the hickory sticks, yes.
Sour Patch Kids.
I got her Sour Patch Kids. I got a big bag.
I like hickory sticks. I'd prefer hickory sticks over ketchup chips too.
No, I prefer all dressed over ketchup, but I love ketchup.
Yeah, I prefer ketchup over all dressed.
I didn't like either one.
I'll eat them, but
Busby changed his...
run, Busby, run. He said he's running inside. Run, Busby, run. I mean, wheel.
So, Busby, I have a question. If Busby puts his wheelchair on the treadmill and pushes go, does that mean he's exercising? He can put his like that. So he doesn't have to go outside in the rain. Do they have such a thing, Busby? I have to know. Did they invent one of those? For just the wheelchair? Like you just put the wheels on it? Instead of the big long one, just like...
Because they're all on for life, so the scooter doesn't go boom. Yes,
Because-
it's exhausting.
Because a friend of mine bought a thing for her bike, and it just prongs on the back wheel, and then she can just pedal. So I said, do they have that for wheelchairs? Do you want to know what Steve got?
What Steve got. I don't want what Steve got. I don't want to catch it.
Little brat.
Oh, brat.
Taters. I finally tasted taters.
Trevor bought a whole bunch of the frozen ravioli and cooked that up for supper, and I'm like, and I can't have it. Hot on the outside, but it's like, big bowl that's sitting right there. It's like, not fair. I'm gonna put these in
Take it out of this thing. Okay.
I never would have thought to do that.
This frosting in a smaller bit.
I promise not to put you on that machine, okay? But I was just wondering if they did have one of those for training purposes. Because there's so many athletes that I follow, and I'm like, I'm not the gym type. I'm not built for gym.
Did you see Shane's tapping his trees at the cottage?
No,
Fairly-
I've been resting.
He's tapping his trees at the cottage to make maple syrup. He's got
Nice.
staff running. So that was pretty cool.
I'll take that and I'll just eat it.
Okay.
Ooh, yummy. Where do I start? Where do I finish?
More than enough frosting here for what I've got.
So you know what? It's really cool. I just saw this. So there's women's soccer league, right? And there's women's basketball and there's other women's sports. And did you know? So the Kansas City team is the Kansas City Current, and it's Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Chiefs. His wife is one of the founders and one of the owners of the team. She played soccer. She's played soccer. She played soccer in college, and she played like a year of professional college before Patrick Mahomes was drafted into the NFL, whatever. The Kansas City Current just built a stadium in Kansas City, and it's the first stadium dedicated to a female sport. That's strictly for a female sport. There's no other stadium that is for a female in the world. I found out it was the world. In the world that is dedicated to a women's team. All the women's teams share a stadium.
Nice. Nice.
It looks really cool. It's like right on the river.
And I
Like,
said yes to that. That's how I keep my physique here, you know. You want to arm wrestle me to see?
Yes, he is a beast.
Oh yeah, that guy is like.
I love his shorts he was doing. Even like, this is how he transfers to this. This is how he transfers to that. This is how he does this. Like, go for it, buddy.
At work, I'm doing push-ups on my sink, and I'm like, how do people do this like day in day out? I'm not coordinated enough.
right?
I can run. Give me something to run.
Well, I've been walking Cali almost every day most days this week. Not today. I'm doing it today in the rain. Yeah, I do need to find a better recipe for the pie part because it's a little bit dry and crumbly.
Busby, did you say Jello? All I say is shot, 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 shots. When you say Jello, I say shots.
I haven't made Jello shots since September 19th.
Busby, you're just a small thing. You're just a little thing.
And of all the kids, I made Skittle vodka.
Oh, Skittles. Taste the rainbow. I finally opened it from the cruise. I decided to open it and taste them. But there's
Are they
aspartame
super
in it.
sweet?
There's aspartame in it, so I was like, do I want to drink it and have a headache? And I'm like, oh.
What?
No thanks. I'll pass on the aspartame. What did I have the other day though? Oh, the day I took my cousin to the airport. She had a strawberry lemonade of some kind. It's diet. Now look, that doesn't have aspartame, but it had something else. And I was like, I tried a sip of it. Oh my gosh, was it sweet. I ended up watering it down. It was so sweet. It's like, it's not something I would buy though. She goes, I just love these. Ugh. Sickeningly sweet. Which one fits better with this one?
That one. Not this one, but that one. This one, but that one. I don't know.
Can I have some of the tater tots? And the cornbread.
I'm taking a bite of the cornbread.
I just want to get this body a little bit better shape than round before the cruise.
My shape is shifting.
I have to start the 75 hard over when I get back. I'm going to start back over on Tuesday when I was really sick last weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you make it.
I couldn't even do anything without being in the
Yeah, you were
restroom
really.
every 5 seconds, let alone do a 45-minute workout.
Yeah, these are crumbly. I have an odd number. Dang it.
Cheers. Michael Ann Busby says round is a shape.
Round is the shape. I know what round is the shape.
Michael Ann, do you know the cartoon Barba Papa? It was like
No.
a big blob and they would shape.
Shapeshifters.
Kind of, but it was a cartoon.
Oh, the Barba Papas, Barba Mamas?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'm
I
that
like
shape.
that.
I'm that shape because they keep moving.
I used to love that show.
Hey, let's see if I can find it.
By 2028, Busby.
Sit that one up there. I have a small plate of them. I'll have to wrap them
Oh,
up.
there you go. Here, Michael Ann, I'll show the people. I'm going to share.
Wait, come on, smokes.
There we go. See, I'm like shape-shifting kind of people. Oh, more images. More images.
Barba Papas and Barba Mamas. And
The papa, the mama, the badada, the badada, the badada. There are all sorts of shapes. I like that the girls, they look like bowling pins and the guys don't, but whatever. But anyways. So, I'm that shape. Just
Oh, I have to count for 2.5 of these. He used to talk himself into doing it. And you're to complete it.
okay, I got a message. Pretty loud. Oh, I found something for Danny while looking for a picture. Sassy pants.
Sassy Pants photo.
And I take a picture and send it to you, Danny.
I'd say the cream cheese frosting I could almost freeze and make them into fat bombs with the ingredients in them.
Ooh.
I like that. 3 years to talk himself into doing it and a year to complain.
I have a question. Where'd you file a complaint about taking so long afterwards? Where are you?
She's in the States.
Oh my God, you're so genius.
Okay. I'm here for you, baby.
Busby was doing
Yeah.
the carnivore for a bit.
Wasn't it like 2 days?
Didn't you miss green vegetables after? Yeah, I agree.
But these are green, Busby. They're not a vegetable. Gonna get some bags put in the bin.
George M. I missed it. Was it the hard candies that are in maple shape? Is that what you want?
I remember what my friend gave me. What was it? A gift thing one year, and it had hard maple candies. That's the only hard maple ones I've seen. And I've been trying to find like the maple sugar candy,
The maple what?
the ones that are maple sugar.
At my No Frills, there's maple sugar on the shelves.
There were some made that were just in like a little mold that were like maple sugar solid. Used to get them at souvenir places, but I haven't seen them in a long time.
Not enough ways, Busby.
Busby, there's also goat, snake, alligator, fish. There's other animals to eat. Just don't eat butterflies. They don't taste good.
It was more than 2 days. It was a week and a half. I do chicken. I would love to do steak more often. I do chicken, ground beef.
Did you do pulled pork?
I do pork. I've been doing pork chops. I seen a nice pork today, but it's like I didn't want to carry it around. It was like $13 for a frozen pork loin.
You know, for somebody who can have steak every day, anytime they want,
She
I
doesn't.
can't even tell you the last time I ate steak.
I don't like steak either, really.
Steve doesn't like steak. I love steak.
I love steak.
With butter on top.
Can you go outside?
No, I can go outside, but I don't want to.
I don't want to go outside. It's raining.
It's wet.
I've been outside today.
It's
Even
like,
Kelly.
It's not very
I've been
hospitable.
outside today, Kelly, since I got back. We might have taken him out once.
Mhm.
Let's put him in little bags. Looks like a leaf.
okay. I just want to make sure it's the one that looks like the leaf.
It was like, no way I could go straight carnivore. I can do the keto and do a kind of a little bit more leaning to carnivore, but I like food too much to give up vegetables and
I could be
salad.
vegetarian before carnivore. I love vegetables too much.
And lunch today, I got. Our superstore has the counter where they make all the salads and fruit bowls and all those things you can get. I just got the smallest salad.
Hi, Addie. Say hi, Eddie.
Whoopsie.
Say hi, Eddie.
So
Eddie.
Hi, Addison.
all you animal people is this weird. So she'll come up to me like she just did a little bit ago, and she'll whine at me, whatever. And I say, "Do you want to go outside?" And she'll jump around and she'll jump and she'll run to the baby gate. I open the baby gate and I go to the front door. She turns and she runs and she sits in her kennel.
Doesn't want to go outside like you will with it.
Like I'm just at the door and she turns and runs.
What?
Busy, I don't even know when I had Alice Springs chicken last.
Who the beep is Alice? That's a good song.
That was the size of the salad I had at lunch. $2.84 for a chicken Caesar. And it was
Sounds pretty right.
4 grams of carbs. Right. Works for me. And then with another 2 grams of carbs for the dressing. That's like,
Michael M. I'll be enjoying the dill pickle salad and thinking of you. Okay.
I mean, yeah, Buzzy, but the other day I cooked a piece of chicken. I haven't eaten at work really lately because Monday I eat there. Sunday I made ramen noodles. No, Sunday I made ramen noodles.
Mhm.
Yeah. Saturday I made a cup of soup, chicken noodle soup. Friday I didn't eat. Thursday I got off early enough that I ate here.
Anyone?
If I do, I've had a salad or I had grilled chicken. Yeah.
Jordan,
You know, when you work somewhere 50 hours, 50, 60 hours a week, you get tired of the food.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
Yeah, it's free and I know the boss, yeah. But it was free. I haven't paid for Outback food in like 10 years. Longer than that, maybe. Because I've been a manager since 2000. So I've been a manager since 2014. So I have not paid for Outback food since 2015.
Wow.
And then before that, I really only ever ate there when I got it for free anyways. So, I mean, it's probably been like 12, 13 years since I've actually paid for Outback food.
and she's been there for
Lucky.
17 years now.
Yep, 17 years.
Well, Steve can drink all the water he wants.
You must have tried every single dish on the menu.
No.
Are
Amy's
you kidding? Don't you remember Amy's the picky eater?
No. My wife is the picky eater.
I don't eat any seafood, so I haven't eaten any of our seafood dishes. I don't like onions.
Would you like the blue
But I've
lemon?
tried everything. Oh, like if it's not seafood, I've tried it.
She can make a darn good,
Live.
she can make a darn good bloomin' onion, but she won't eat it.
Yeah.
Onion is a main ingredient in 90% of food.
I still think it's really weird. Like I'll drive by it and I just see my name. Or like now the way I come into work, I drive in the front of my building every day. And I sit there and I have to turn left into the parking lot. And I look up and I see my name every day. It's still so weird.
Busby hates onions too. His wife has to use onion powder.
It's the same thing.
What is it with
I
the
don't-
onions?
I don't like raw onion.
Yeah.
I will if it's cut up fine enough, I will eat it and stuff, but I rather not do raw onion. I'll cut up the greens on the green onion and use them for garnish, but yeah, I won't eat a raw onion, but I love onions cooked and caramelized and
I
stuff.
love onions.
When they're
I hate
caramelized
onions.
properly.
Oh, yeah.
And a nice medium rare steak with onions and mushrooms. Actually, I did
Let's see.
probably a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had steak. Because I had mushrooms too. Was it?
Okay. I see them. I'll check.
No, the powder doesn't have the crunch like stepping on a roach.
Ew.
But you know how the
I'll use onion powder. I won't use or onion salt, but I won't use onions.
Oh, onions.
Yeah. That's the picture I took one day from my car.
good
Aww.
proprietor Amy Kephart.
That's my building.
My hair. Nice building.
Do you have to
So-
deal with a lot of unhappy customers, like personally, or is it mostly over online?
Personally and over the phone.
Yeah.
I had a call the other day.
Yeah.
He just starts going in something, and he's like, and this was on Valentine's Day. I'm like, dude, that was a month ago. Yeah, I deal all of it. I'm the one who has to deal with everything, all email complaints and all that kind of stuff. They get to deal with me.
Ay. I couldn't do that. I'd be saying in every email, go someplace else, don't come back.
Steve, we know you.
I've only basically told one person not to come back, and I really didn't even tell him that.
If you're not happy, don't bother coming back. Don't hurt
That
my
would
feelings.
just be for the easiest, just a generic message, don't come back. Yakety yak, don't come back. Huh.
Paddy.
I'll have to tell you guys the story of the guy I basically told not to come back. I think I told you guys the story.
That lunch looked good, Busby.
My customers are not weird. They're just very small and picky. But they enjoyed the burrito bowl today. He says, build your own.
My customers' hydraulics are always leaking and they beep a lot.
Yeah, your customers like to pee on you.
Yeah,
They get a little PO'd.
P.O.
yeah.
So I need to figure out how to get a video of it. But I've rearranged. So now my couch is next to the window. And at certain times in the day, like when the sun is shining through it, like it picks up a glare, or not necessarily a glare on my phone, but then my phone will cast like spots onto the wall and they'll move. Atticus literally jumped halfway up the wall to try to catch it today.
Whoa.
Like, he jumped taller than me to try to catch this, like, shape on the wall that was moving. Like, the other day, it was back here on, like, where that sign is. And both Finn and Atticus are, like, sitting up there, like, both, like, in synchro, like, it was hilarious. And I'm like, there's no way I can film it because it's going off the glare on my phone.
So would a mirror work? Would it do the same effect?
Maybe. But I don't have a mirror that I could bring out here and do that
Not
too.
like a little pocket mirror?
No.
Purse? Amy needs a pocket mirror for her purse.
I was just trying to. Trevor was sitting on the couch with Allie the other day. The sun shined on him, but every time he moved his phone, the wall behind him, the reflection was going off the wall.
Wonder if she puts aluminum foil. It's reflective.
I was trying to figure out what this was, but I won on trivia the other night on Plum Traveler.
Amy, try foil. Do you have a piece of foil, Amy?
I have foil.
Try with foil because it's
Well,
reflective.
I won't be able to try it until I get back from vacation now. So
Foil doesn't go bad, I promise.
It rusts.
Yay! Good boy, Oscar.
Good little boy. Good little wiener.
What?
Your little kitty dog.
Oscar's a little weenie dog. Good little wiener. He's peeing outside.
Are you using the kitchen?
Okay.
Do you hear it? Do you hear the rain?
That's ice rain.
That's ice right now. That's loud.
No,
That's why it's ice rain.
give me a few minutes and I will.
We're gonna have a skating rink out there tomorrow.
I call in ice.
Yeah.
I can't call in too many
What
people.
doesn't have an expiration date, Busby?
I have an expiration date. It's tattooed on me. It's right there.
We all-
You need to scan,
We all do.
You need to scan it to see what it is.
We all do. Anyway, I'm going to shut this down, folks. Thanks for coming in. I might do a pop-up on the weekend. Maybe I'll do a pop-up on St. Paddy's Day or something.
Oh, wait a minute. Everybody, have a nice St. Patty's Day. It's
And don't forget to send me your high school picture for high school reunion next week. Or I'll go snooping on your Facebooks and steal pictures.
You steal mine because I can't find mine.
Anyway, have a great week, rest of your week. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday. If not, I'll see you next Thursday for a high school reunion. We'll have to guess who's who.
Do I have to wear my high school dress?
No, you don't have to wear your high school dress. Whoops. That's not what I want.
No.
I know.
Just a minute.